First, we're going to start with dividing the hair. The best way to guide yourself is looking at the girl's eyes and eyebrows and look for the highest point of the eyebrow arch. Hers is right about there, so I'm going to use that as a guidance and go right up. Same in the other side. Look at her arch and go right up. And just check yourself in the mirror. Make sure it's straight. And how far in the back? Kind of right in the crown of the head. Kind of where they like to wear the ponytail. They're going to land right next to each other. So at the end, the bow will put them together. The shape of it in the back should look like a U. I'm going to show you in a second. Like that. Should look like a U. Like a horseshoe. Go up. Now we're going to take this section and just clip it. Now we're going to start to do the ponytail. Using this brush and your spray. I like to spray the brush. It helps to keep the hair in place and to pick up all those little flyaways in the way. It makes it nice and tight also. I'm going to bring that ponytail way high. Take in consideration if your girl's hair is really thick and long and heavy, start even higher than usual. That way when gravity takes over, it still lands in a good place. But you know, all the way from the back up. And add some spray as you go. You can never have enough spray, it's a long day. Make sure to make it tight as possible, no bumps. Now using your ponytail, bring it all together. If your girl's hair is really thick, use 2 ponytails. It will help it to stay in place. And now that's how it looks from the side. I'm going to take this section, let it free. And using your teasing comb or your teasing brush, you're going to take section by section, about 1/2 inch wide, and tease the root all the way up. Do the back, do the front. Spray it. Should almost stand by itself, like that. And spray it. last piece in the front. I like just to tease the back and keep the front smooth to comb over. So that's how it's looking now. I use your teasing brush. Take this piece all together and you start brushing it over to smooth out the top. Now, this is where we decide where the poof and how high it's going to be and where that little elastic is going to go. Once we smooth the top, spray it again. And even if the poof is not high enough, you can always make it higher once it's secured in place by using the end of the rat tail. And I'm going to show you how to. So the elastic's going to go as long as the shape is right before the other ponytail. So you're going to end up with 2 ponytails. And we can just open it to smooth out the sides. You're going to see 1, 2 ponytails. I'm going to take the shear bow. I'm going to tie them together. Then we're going to work in the poof to make it a little bit higher and the ponytail a little bit fuller. Once the bow is in place, using your rat tail, this is the way you can make this area a little higher if you want to. Just hold the forehead, just bring the hair forward. You don't want to make it look like a cone, so you might make sure that it's pulled evenly around the whole poof. So you don't want anything too pointy on the top or anything that looks like a wall. Once we decide the height that you're going to go for, you can of course lacquer it in place. Use also your comb to take any of those flyaways in place. You can comb them back. Spray your comb. And all these little guys from the side, you can just comb them back in place. I also like to lift the ponytail and do it through the whole neck area. That's what the poof looks from the front, from the sides. Now I think that the ponytail should have some volume, so it makes it nice and even. So just like we did the poof, we're going to divide the sections of the hair and just tease it. Not as tight as we did the poof, just a little bit wider. They look pretty big and pretty messy. You can spray it, give it some texture. Then using a smoothing brush, just like we did the poof, I'm just going to brush it over. Just remember to keep it a little bit bigger than usual because it will collapse by the time they get there in competition and they do the warm-up. So always start a little bigger and let nature take its course. And there we go.